Made it to the end of this wonderful journey. Did I hear someone say 4 more years? Is this really something American people want? Well, I shouldn't be too surprised. I've taken good care of you, right? Must have been nice to finally have a president you know you could trust.
Black Sea reference. Hey, really want us?
How can I refuse the will of the people?
Uh-oh. Leave? Ah, we can't do it. What? Sparks chaos. Soon to be former president has once again shocked the media by his yesterday appearance. Lame duck only on paper. Deafening applause and began chanting 4 more years. Never seen anything like this. I hosted rock concerts in the past. Present at the event and had to be escorted out the moment things began getting out of hand. Hard to imagine a more embarrassing and awkward prelude to his presidency. Uh-oh. No need to beat around the bush. What's going on? Should attend your speech yesterday. Has been divisive, to put it mildly, but if you just acknowledge the new president, many would feel much more at ease with the transfer of power. Oh boy, we can really literally play the trump card. Holy fuck. Makes it feel like I would ever acknowledge. You were there yesterday, you saw what the people wanted. Dealing that. I mean, the new president is just petty. Think I'm this selfish and narrow-minded? Political coup, you aren't you? Oh my god, that's not to mention unconstitutional. Sorry, you're going to go down the history as a villain. Do you really think they'll just throw me under the bus? Talking and joking around about the third term. My house full of your supporters, sir, but provided you could actually pull this off. Something you really want, haven't you? Your family had enough? Given the scenario, this is also my duty. See how the inauguration plays out. Uh-oh. Still very much against our entire system, sir. This means that many will treat you like a villain and there won't be any legislative safety net to fall back on. Be very tough, but you need to be tougher, and that means playing it dirty and stepping on a few tones. I even not think it's going to be easy. Good luck and thank you. Oh boy. Wow. So many empty chairs and the place was buzzing with hush chatter. Decided to give his inaugural address, part of which spurred some officials to theoretically leave the podium. In robotic, there's a major conflict between the new and the former president. Historical importance. Oh boy. Guarding your post to the very end, I see. Someone has to. This is the president-elect. Tell me before I assume office. I have a few things, but too much of a gentleman. Suits me well, wouldn't you agree? Funny until the end, I see. Almost as much as the little stunt you orchestrated during my inauguration ceremony. Oh, but I was completely serious. Enjoy your retirement. Hell can't leave his army when they need them. That's General Me. Feel experienced enough to shoulder the burden? What burden? Not for American soldier, knowing that they pay for your mistakes with their lives? Lack experience, but I'll be surrounded by countless excellent men to guide me. Anything to thwart the responsibility, huh? Give you an opportunity to pack your things and leave. You know, to save you the embarrassment of being escorted out of the White House by the Secret Service. See about my favorite agents. Did you manage to quit smoking, Jake? And congratulations, Liam. I heard it's a boy. Get someone else to throw you out. You're unbelievable. Huh? Don't have to get anyone else, you goof. These guys are professional. They'll listen to every order. It's a matter of class, sir. The way you are acting, you're never going to earn a single person's respect. Sacrifice anything for their well-being, and they know it. That's why they chose me to be their leader. Wanted to help people, you should have become a nurse. Killing people is in your job description. Quite soft, but you should be shocked by how many people I've killed. Oh boy. You could be so easily manipulated. Yeah, not because of your pure heart. Of my hard work and dedication, sure. They told me the same thing 8 years ago and then let me to do their dirty work. Here just to be blamed for the US mistakes, and if you want to make it here, you should put your idealistic beliefs to rest. Need this to mess with my head. I'll have you arrested. Or the public you also love will lynch you for going for their beloved president. Welcome to the real world. It's part of my training, so I'll give you and your family 1 week to move out, and I'm not going to be someone next time around. I'm shivering with anticipation already. Did cost us a lot of points, but we have all the points to spare. So, you know, Oval Office, the announced that the president is allowed to stay in the White House until the end of January. Unsubstantiated by the White House insider. Several officials fired. Conflict continues. The supposed flu epidemic results in numerous sick leaves. Informed of a cabinet's meeting, cancel a scheduled press conference. Mr. Wing of Ohio moves into the bedrooms in the depths library to his new office. Former president still resides in the White House. Famous creature's outburst. Oh boy. This is my last visit, but not much has changed. I thought you'd at least have more gadgets at your disposal. Don't have any visitors. We told I was supposed to meet the new president, but he's busy with something, so since I'm here, I might as well do some exploring, right? Right. There's no reason for that, since I have nothing to do with the press. I actually hate it, to be perfectly honest. Who are you? Your face looks familiar. Human People magazine about 10 years ago. Talk of the town, selling my first company, pay a fee for billions of dollars while volunteers being just a kid. Glad to meet you. What have you been up to? I involved in a whole bunch of new adventures and finally found my passion in business advising. Me in the middle of the fray without having to put my skin in the line. Exciting, isn't it? Sounds like a video game. So what brings you to the White House? Since I'm the go-to guy when it comes to the future of US economy, my clients ask me to verify what's going on, and I've got to say the decision you created has thrown me off quite a bit, so kudos for that. What else can I do for you? World hasn't stopped. I'm here to see if you're serious and whether you've taken this seriously. Absolutely, I'm all in. Rumors are true. What are you doing exactly? Everything to secure a future for America. I'll make sure to not rock the boat. justify the current position? How? The man whose action kept the US economy healthy for a decade. True. It's true I had a pretty solid track record. You guy hasn't been handling the situation too well. There's nothing worse for business than instability. Got me really worried enough to pay a visit, but you know what? Hearing you talk makes me think that you might actually have all this under control. Much better than the other guy at least. What a sorry sign, eh? Partially responsible, even if you're partially responsible. Thanks for your time. I'll tell them that you're still calling the shots around here. You do that. Basically confirming the coup power broker. So does it have to go through like all the stats that we had? LEP and DFP, what do they mean? Top baseball teams, new K-pop brands, daily foreign viruses? No. Enough to fire the LAP stands for legally elected president, while DFP stands for de facto president. Strong indicator of vocal LAP and DFP occupying not only media outlets and bar stools, but also the White House. Oh boy. Mind letting myself in? Good morning, of course not. It's far less busy around here. Only in the mornings, every day once the staff is done with their primary duties, they can consult me. Perhaps you're right. It's not easy to catch a break, even for myself. Someone give me a hard time? Can't go anywhere without being targeted by the press, and watching TVs give me anxiety. They're covering this non-stop as well. That's what the press does. Besides, not that bad, is it? Still scared for you myself. Nobody will dare harm us. I promise. All the world or acquaintances want to know what's going on, and I have no idea what to tell them. Let them know they can call me anytime. Yeah, it's not. It's a matter of time before I'm acknowledged by everyone. Goes well. What will happen to our children? Will they be able to lead normal lives, work and travel as they please? I'm liked and respected internationally, even more so than locally. That's also true. Anytime, dear. You are just such a nice guy. Quelling fears. Yeah, we are definitely going through all the stats. President and his kind is dissatisfied or just addicted to this political drama? To replace most of the White House staff and officials, say the politician history Paul Rye. Biggest shock to Americans the distinctly different governing style displayed by the current president. Seeing and hearing about our nation leader, meanwhile the president tends to delegate his men to most events, which is why the VP has gotten far more airtime than the actual commander-in-chief. Is he talking about the elect president or us? I've been snuck out of a meeting to see you. That's pretty amusing. Really need your help. Request an urgent meeting with the president to discuss the policy towards Chinese corporation and refuse to comply with trade agreements. Hardly new surprising. Is he trying to test the new administration? Highly probable, so is our new president handling it. Sitting there and pretending to listen, absentmindedly passing me the documents they're discussing when the office you bombarded me with notes and orders to pass around to the point I could barely catch my breath. My gut tells me this passiveness might have disastrous consequences. Happy to give you pointers. Intellectual property, however, cannot verify anything, as they are doing everything in their power to stall the investigations. Not enter any agreements with entities that violate IP laws. Yeah. Beam bomb. Beam bomb, not TikTok. Raising security concern though in the US since the CCP can supposedly access the databases. Hmm. I'll just make it better. That thought may get them rethink their policy. Into consideration. It's time for sanctions. Oh boy. Just allow some interest group to make the call for him. Optimal sanction proposal. Anything else? Memorandum. His desk, but each time I bring it out, he just gets irritated and he needs to look into it first and then he never does. His briefings don't trust his summaries, so would you mind signing for him? It's an older document, I'm sure if he slip it up in the pile, nobody will notice and I'll be able to get on with my duties. It goes on for everything forever! 4 more years! 4 more years! Anything for the US. Sure, you'll make the right course of action. I need to get going. See you soon. Trust me, I will not disappoint you. Rebels the gun, and it says Maria has become the center of global financial institution, trusted and respected worldwide. As the US president, I feel honored to harshly remind our Chinese investor of the importance of upholding transparency regulation. The law can make no exceptions. Boom. Contesting competence. Oh boy. Sorry to see you in such an early hour. Don't you have to assist the new president? As the case, the president has been on sick leave lately. Is he gonna be okay? Was a stress-induced mental breakdowns, nothing exactly life-threatening. He probably just needs some time off. Always said that not everyone is cut for the job. It's quite a pickle, you know, not to have anyone take charge of to represent our great nation. What about the vice president? Vice president is from the DVP camp. Oh, he's on our side. I'm flattered. Another way, Ryan told me to see if there's anyone else who could be trusted with handling the presidential affairs. Is that so? Seems to be the case. Would you do the honors to lend us your expertise, use them expertise? I would be happy to. To be addressed. To the will of the people. I am your president, am I not? Damn. Just call me by my name. Will be in your care, and I'll do my best to serve the American people. Till the end.
What can I say? My intentions were good. Of course, I knew this... Let's just call it a third term, okay? I knew it's going to be the most difficult one yet. But I was the right person at the right place, without a doubt. Just ask anyone who'd been working in the White House back then. I was all pumped up and ready to work harder than ever to keep this great country going.
Yes!
Don't you dare believe anyone who says otherwise. So you want to know what went wrong? Listen, when you're on the top of the world like I was, you're surrounded by all sorts of yes men or suck-ups. Trust me, it's quite easy to lose your footing at some point. And when they started closing the factories, that was the beginning of my end.
Oh no!
I just wanted to make people happy. The public good was more important to me than anything else. And one day, those I loved so much made me their scapegoat.
Oh dear.
I should have expected that type of reaction. People get accustomed to the good times, start biting the hand that feeds. Still, I regret nothing. And there's nothing I would change.
shit. Guess we weren't that good of a shadow president after all. Right, okay. I'm not sure. Smooks more than Deimos. He was ripping clouds like crazy. Funny. So the ending where we tried to stay in power, to like make a coup and stay in power, was actually worse, I feel. So maybe if you do different things with the what's called um, tech tree, maybe you can get a good ending with that. I'm not sure, but obviously we didn't do it, so I would have to play again to see that. But I'll do that on my own. In any case, yeah, we really tanked our stats at the end there, but they were still pretty good. In any case, very cool game. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna stop it over here, obviously. But yeah, you can check it out for yourself. See if you can do something better, something different. Doesn't have any other scenarios, so I thought maybe you would unlock new ones with the endings, but seems not. In any case, that will be it for this one. It has stopped working.